Hello, my dear friends. How are you? I hope you're good, and I'm also fine here. I welcome you to my channel English Planet, wherein I upload videos about English grammar, English idioms, English proverbs, and English pronunciation. In today's video, I'm going to talk about subject-verb agreement. Now, this is the most interesting topic in English grammar, guys. I'm sure you're going to love this. But before I could start off, I would like to give you a brief introduction about my own self. I'm your friend Sunil. I'm a production engineer. Also, I've done MBA from the University of Mumbai, India. So that's about it. Without wasting much of your time, let's jump straight into the video. Before proceeding further, let's have a look at the singular and plural verbs. Now, what do you mean by singular verbs? Singular verbs basically end in es or s, and plural verbs, they don't end in es or s. So some of the singular verbs are becomes, catches, gets, was, goes, knows, is, has, and doesn't. Doesn't won't go with I and you. With I, you have to use don't. With you have to use don't. And some of the plural verbs, they don't end in s or es. Some of the plural verbs are become, catch, get, were, go, know, are, have, and don't. So this is the basics of singular and plural verbs. Now, what do you mean by singular and plural subject? Singular subject is basically a noun or a pronoun that represents one person, place, thing, or idea. For example, a woman, a child, a bird, a horse, a sheep, news, nucleus, fungus, he, she, etc. And what do you mean by plural subject? Plural subject is basically a noun or a pronoun that represents more than one person, place, thing, or idea. For example, women, children, birds, horses, sheep, news, nuclei, fungi, they, etc. Now, what do you mean by subject-verb agreement? The basic rule states that singular subjects need singular verbs and plural subjects need plural verbs. I repeat, the basic rule which governs the subject-verb agreement is that singular subjects need singular verbs and plural subjects need plural verbs. Now, there are total 18 rules for the subject-verb agreement. Let us examine each rule one by one. Now, what is the first rule? The first rule states that the indefinite pronouns. I have already taught you what the indefinite pronoun is. If you do not know, just check out my previous video on pronouns. The indefinite pronouns are like anyone, everyone, someone, or no one, nobody are always singular, and therefore they require singular verbs. So, whenever you encounter the words like anyone, everyone, someone, no one, you always have to use the singular verb. For example, everyone. This is an indefinite pronoun, so it has will come. So, everyone has done his or her homework. Has is a singular verb. Somebody has left her purse. So has is a singular verb. Somebody is a indefinite pronoun. So with indefinite pronouns you have to use singular verbs. There are some indefinite pronouns such as all, some. They are singular or plural depending upon what they are referring to. If they are referring to something uncountable, countable, they are no. If they are referring to the countable noun, the plural verb will come, and if they are referring to uncountable noun, singular verb will come. For example, some of the beads are missing. Beads are countable, so are will come. Are missing. Some of the water is uncountable, so is will come. Okay, so that's it. Now there is one indefinite pronoun called as none. It can be used either with the plural verb or with the singular verb depending upon the writer, what he thinks. For example, none of the engines are working. Here he is using the plural verb. So now this is engines. So that's why he is using are. And second example, none of the food is fresh. This is uncountable. So food is fresh. Is fresh. For example, none of you claims responsibility for this incident. This is also right. And none of you claim responsibility for this incident. This is also right. None of the students have done their homework. Now, since there is there in this is plural. So the verb will also be plural. Have is plural. 90% of the time have is used as plural. Have done their homework. So none of the students have done their homework. Because of their have will come. None of the students has done their homework. That is wrong. Rule number two. Indefinite pronouns like everyone and everybody are singular and therefore they will take singular verb. Indefinite pronouns like everyone and everybody are singular and they will take singular verb. For example, everyone has finished his or her homework. Has is singular. Everybody is here. His is singular. Each of the students is responsible for doing his or her work in the library. So is singular verb and each is singular. Rule number three. Now phrases such as together, with, as well as, along are not the same as and. And is basically a joiner. So these are not joiners. So the phrase introduced by as well as or along with will modify the earlier word. So the word before as well as or along or together with will be modified. So the mayor as well as. So here is a statement as well, a phrase as well as. So what is the word before that? Mayor. Mayor is the word. The mayor is singular. So you have to use singular word is. And in this second statement and is used. The mayor and his brothers. So this is taken as one phrase and here are is used. Why? Because plural. Brothers is plural. The mayor and his brothers is plural. So that's why plural is used. And here before as well as the word, you look out for the word before as well as. So mayor. So mayor is singular. So that's why is will come. Fourth rule. The pronouns neither and either are singular and require singular verbs. Neither and either are singular. Remember that. They are singular and they would require singular verbs. Neither of the true traffic lights is working. Not are working. Is working. Which shirt do you want for Christmas? Either is fine with me. Either is. Neither is. Okay. Simple. Now when nor or is used, the subject closer to the verb determines the number of the verb. You have to find out the subject which is closer to the verb and accordingly decide whether to use the singular verb or the plural verb. Either my father or my brothers are going to sell the house. Now this is the verb, helping verb, and the word before it, brothers, this is plural. So that's why here are will come, not is. So either my father or my brothers are going to sell the house. Now neither my brothers nor my father, this is singular. So singular verb will come is. Are either my brothers or my father responsible? Or now here the word before or is plural. So either are will come here. Is either my father or my brothers responsible? Or here father before father, here father. So this is singular. So is will come. It is closer to the verb. It is closer to the verb. This is closer to the verb. And are either my brothers or my father responsible? This word brothers is closer to the verb. This father is closer to the verb. So this is singular. So is will come, and brothers is plural. So are will come. Rule number 6. Now some words end in s and appear to be plural, but they are really singular. For example, the news from the front. News is singular here. So is bad. Is singular verb. Measles is a singular word. Noun. Is a dangerous disease for pregnant women. So is singular verb will come. Rule number 7. Now there are some words ending in s refer to a single thing, but they are actually plural. For example, my assets. Now this is plural. So here plural verb will come. Were wiped out in the depression. The average workers earning have gone up dramatically. This is plural, and so plural will come. Have. Our thanks go to the workers who supported the union. This is plural workers. So plural verb will come. Go. Rule number 8. Now there are some fractional expressions like half of or a part of, a percentage of, a majority of. These are sometimes singular and sometimes plural depending upon the meaning. Okay, so and the same is true with words like all, any, more, most and some. And some and the products of mathematical processes are expressed as singular and require singular verbs. The expression more than one takes a singular verb. For example, more than one student has tried this. So has is singular. So more than one, this is a mathematical process or a mathematical expression. So singular verb will come, has tried this. There are some more examples. Some of the voters are still angry. Voters is plural. So here are will come. A large percentage of the older population is voting against him. This is singular. Is 2/5 of the troops. This is plural. So verb, plural verb. 2/5 of the vineyard. This is singular. So singular verb. Was destroyed by fire. 40% of the students are in favor of changing the policy. 40% of the students. This is plural. So here there is plural will come. 40% of the student body. This is singular. So is will come. Is in favor of changing the policy. 2 and 2 is 4. This is a mathematical process. So singular will come. 4 times 4 divided by 2 is 8. This is a mathematical process. So singular verb will come. Is. Rule number 9. If your sentence contains a positive subject and also a negative subject, and one is plural and the other is singular, then the verb should agree with the positive subject. Okay, I repeat. If your sentence contains a positive subject and a negative subject, and the one is singular and the other is plural, the verb should agree with the positive subject. For example, have a look at this sentence. The department members but not the chair, have decided not to teach on Valentine's Day. Now there are two subjects here, the department members and the chair. But here it is not the chair. So this is negative subject and department members is a positive subject. So department members is plural, as members as plural. So here you have to use plural verb have. So have decided not to teach on Valentine's Day. Now it is not the faculty members but the president who decides this issue. Faculty members is a subject, president is a subject, but here it is written not the faculty members. So this is a negative subject and the president is a positive subject. So president is singular. So here singular will come. Singular verb, decides. This is singular verb. It was the speaker, not his ideas, that has provoked the students to write. It was the speaker and not his ideas. So not his ideas is a negative subject. Speaker is a positive subject. Speaker is singular, so has will come. Has is a singular verb. A subject, 10th rule, a subject will come before a phrase beginning with of. This is a key rule for understanding subjects. A bouquet of yellow roses lend color and fragrance to the room. This is incorrect. Here you have to look out for bouquet of. So here the subject which comes before of is bouquet and not yellow roses. So bouquet is a singular. So yellow roses lends color and fragrance to the room. This has to be singular verb and not plural. So bouquet and yellow roses is not a subject. A bouquet is a subject because it comes before of. So you have to write bouquet is a singular form. So lends is a singular verb. Rule number 11. Two singular subjects connected by or, either or, neither or require a singular verb. For example, my aunt or my uncle is arriving by train. Why is? Because there is or here. Or is connecting two subjects, aunt or aunt and uncle. So or, if you see or, you have to write is. Neither Juan nor Carmen is available. Nor. So you have to write is. Either Kiana or Cassie is helping today with stage decorations. Or has come. So you have to use is, singular verb. 12th rule. If two or more subjects are connected by and, blindly use are. For example, a car and a bike. So and you are saying and. So you have to use are my means of transportation. But there are some exceptions to this. Breaking and entering. There is also and, but you have to use is over here, not are. Breaking and entering is against the law. And the second exception is the bed and the breakfast was charming. This is singular. The bed and breakfast was charming. Singular. Rule number 13. Sometimes the subject is separated from the verb by words such as along with, as well as, besides, not, etc. These words are not the part of the subject. You don't consider these words as a part of the subject. Ignore them and use a singular verb when the subject is singular. And use the plural verb when the subject is plural. Okay, this is words such as along with, as well as, besides, not are not to be considered. They have to be ignored. For example, the politician along with the newsman is expected shortly. Along with the newsman, you have to ignore this and consider the word politician is singular. So you are using singular verb is expected. Excitement as well as nervousness is a cause of a shaking. As well as nervousness, you have to ignore this. Excitement is singular. So is the cause of a shaking. Rule number 14. Parentheses are not part of the subject. You have to ignore the parentheses. Whenever you see parentheses, ignore them. Joe and parenthesis and his trusty mud, parenthesis close, was always welcome. So Joe is singular. So verb is singular, was. Rule number 15. Now when you say distances or periods of time or sums of money, when considered as a unit, you have to use singular verb. For example, distances. 3 miles is too far to walk. This is a distance. Expression of distance. So you have to use singular verb. Is too far to walk. 5 years. This is period of time. So you have to use singular verb. Is the maximum sentence for that offense. $10 is a high price to pay. $10 is a sum of money. Is considered as 1 unit. So it is used as a singular verb. A singular verb is used. Is a high price to pay. But in case of $10, that is dollar bills were scattered on the floor. You cannot say $10 is scattered on the floor. You have to say $10 were scattered on the floor. Plural verb. That is the exception. Rule number 16. If the noun after of is singular, if the noun after the preposition of is singular, use a singular verb. If it is plural, use a plural verb. For example, A lot of the pie has disappeared. After of, this is singular pie, so singular verb will come has. A lot of the pies have disappeared. After of these pies, this is plural, so plural verb will come have disappeared. 50% of the pie has disappeared. After of singular noun, so has singular verb has disappeared. 50% of the pies have disappeared. 50% after of pies, so this is plural, so plural verb will come have disappeared. A third of the city is unemployed. Third of the city is unemployed. After of city, this is singular, so singular verb will come is. A third of the people are unemployed. After of people is plural, so are unemployed. Are is a plural verb. Rule number 17. With collective nouns, you may use either singular verb or plural verb. Collective nouns are what? Like group, jury, family, audience, populations, etc. For example, all of my family has arrived or have arrived. Singular or plural. Most of the jury is here or are here. So, jury is the collective noun. Is here or are here. Singular or plural. A third of the population was not in favor or were not in favor of the bill. So, population is a collective noun, so either was will come or were. Either use singular or plural, no problem. And last, rule number 18. The word were replaces was in sentences that express a wish or are contrary to the fact. Now this is a wish. If Joe were here, you would be sorry. You cannot say if Joe was here, you would be sorry. You have to use were. If Joe were here, you would be sorry. I wish it were Friday. You cannot say I wish it was Friday. You have to say I wish it were Friday because this is a wish. This is also a wish. And now the exercise. There are 7 sentences. You have to identify the correct verb in this. Annie and her brothers dash at school. Either my brother, mother or my father dash coming into the meeting. The dog or the cat dash outside. Either my shoes or your coat dash always on the floor. George and Tamara dash want to see that movie. Benito dash know the answer. One of my sisters dash going on a trip to France. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope it was an exciting and knowledgeable session for you. Until next time is bye bye. Thank you.